it's Sandy.
Wait.
Okay, hold on. Let me take my glasses off. Go ahead. Tell me when you're ready. Hi, everyone. It's Sandy Smith. I'm on location in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at the RNC Convention here interviewing
Purnima Nath.
Tell us what you're running for.
I'm running for Congress, U.S. Congressional seat, Wisconsin 4th District, and my information is right over here, nathpurnima.com, and Twitter is @Purnima Nath. I'm running on national security, border security, immigration, and of course education, over indoctrination, and economic development.
Is this the first time you've ran, or have you ran before?
I've run for several offices in Milwaukee, but even when I ran for non-partisan office, I have ran for as a conservative Republican, and my last election was for Assembly District 23.
Excellent. And what made you decide you wanted to run for Congress?
For 4 years, I've been actually working and speaking on these specific issues in terms of border issues and the national security, the terrorism, and legal immigration issues. But at that point of time, border security was not viewed as an important issue enough. But I've been working on that for almost 4 years now and speaking and writing on these issues. So all these issues are important from a congressional standpoint and the policy standpoint. So that's when it hit me that this is the position I got to run.
So are you the nominee, or are you still running in a primary?
We have primary in August 13th.
And how many people are running in this race?
2 from Republican Party.
Excellent. And how can people find your campaign website?
No, the incumbent is Democrat, and our district is a fully Democrat ruled, the city, the county, the state, and our city has been ruled by Democrat for 100 years. Congressional seat has been under Democrat since 1949. Just before then, 1947 to 49, there was a Republican, but before of 1947 also there were Democrats. So it is completely under the spell of Democrat. Winning here as a Republican and conservative is like nobody wants to touch this district. But the message I have for everybody is that if you look at the Democrat Party and their policies today versus what Republican Party and Republican Party policies, which side do you align with? Which side does work with for the country, for the family, for your society, and for your children? Which side? And if you cannot define or distinguish between these two policies in terms of aisle, then you don't understand the geopolitical implications, the next generation implications. So that's why I'm running on this platform, because nobody's talking about national security or the terrorism. Nobody had talked about before border security, before it became a major crisis. Nobody wants to talk about the legal immigration or illegal immigration issues until it become a major issues. So a few days back, Biden has housed 22,000 illegal immigrants and 10 in one house in Ohio, in a small city with few thousand people. Now it's grown like that. So to me, it's a infiltration, it's an invasion of America. I'm a legal immigrant to this country and I speak for legal immigration. I am not anti-immigrant, but I want to make sure the immigration is actually legal, cautious, and controlled.
Very
Briefly,
good.
describe your process of how you became an immigrant.
Okay, so I came here, I'm an engineer, I had a degree, I have a job. I came here through a company to do service for America, to build product for America. We don't come here to, get handouts from the government or get welfare benefits and all red carpets, housing, dollar amounts or $1,000 phone and all kinds of silly things that they're giving out to the illegals. So for us, people like us who come here legally from India specifically, we have to wait till 10 to 15 years at a minimum to get a citizenship. Now, this statistics you might not even know. At least 1 million Indian people are in line waiting for their citizenship, and if its data says that it will take 150 years for them to even get citizenship. Now, thinking about this particular situation, when I see the illegal ones are actually getting voter registration card in the border, and they're actually ready to go with massive amount of welfare given to them, this is to me not only just unfair, but it's actually setting a massive a destructive precedence for our country, that if you cross border or if you actually break law, you will be awarded instead of getting punished. So should we actually do the wrong thing? Should I advise our brothers and sisters from India who actually are earning here, paying taxes here, waiting for their citizenship in line for 10, 15, who knows, like 20 years, their children are growing up and their children are becoming houseless, homeless, visa-less. They have to go back to India. The children have to go back to India to reapply to come back to America. This kind of inconvenience and massive immigration fraud that is happening to our people. Should I advise them to just cross the border and come to America to get free benefits? So this is a bad precedence. This is what's happening to this country, is an invasion. We don't come here to invade. We came here to provide service.
Have you been to the border?
I couldn't, but I would hope to go over there. Even I don't even have to go to the border to see what's happening. We see these every single day through alternative medias to see who's coming, from where they're coming, why they're coming, and what is happening at the border. I would love to. I'd actually love to, but let's see. After the primary, we may have to make a trip over there. But just so you know, since we're talking about the border, Tom Homan, the border czar of Trump, President Trump actually endorsed me.
911?
Yeah, so he is one of the toughest guy for border security, and he endorsed me, so I can't find anybody better.
I got to tell you, if Tom Homan endorsed you, that's huge.
Yeah.
He's actually a good friend of mine. He endorsed me when I ran for Congress. I got to tell you, we agree. We have to have legal immigration, and it sounds like you're a proud supporter of that. We have to stop the invasion on our southern border and the destruction it's doing to our country. And like you said, it's not fair for the folks that have come here the legal way.
Yeah.
So you said that you have a primary coming up. How can people help you get elected? Where can they donate to your campaign? What's your website, social media?
So website is nathpurnima.com, nathpurnima.com. My Twitter is @Purnima Nath. And I'm on Facebook. I'm on recently joined in TikTok, and I'm in Instagram as well. But I use Twitter most.
TikTok dance?
Yeah, no. I don't think I can do that. But I do post a lot of things that is necessary. At least we can share the information. I'm on Truth as well. I don't use it as much, but Twitter is the one I use mostly.
So do you have a donation button they can go to your website?
Yes.
Folks, I'm going to tell you, we got to support these folks that have the courage to step into these Democrat strongholds and make a difference, because if we do not have strong conservative candidates, Republicans running against them, we're never going to make any inroads. This lady, I got to tell you, she is a fighter, and she's exactly the kind of person we need in Congress. God bless you.
I appreciate it. This conversation is very important. I think we didn't have this conversation 4 years ago. We didn't have this conversation 2 years ago. I mean, even when media was trying to suppress this border crisis, we were not taking it seriously and making it as a big issue.
Exactly. It is a huge issue. So I want to thank you again. This is Sandy Smith coming to you live from the RNC for Citizen Media News.